so much about community, and monasticism is not something that we would ordinarily think of as forming a community, but really they are forming their own community, even if it is somewhat separate and apart from the greater community. So I just wonder how that fits in.
Interesting that you asked that or point that out, Patrick. Anthony, who we are talking about today and who was celebrated on Monday, is called the father of communal monasticism. Before him and in the early years of his own life, he did what was considered to be the norm. Every monk, every sister went out on their own. So they took monachos literally. You are alone, you're on your own with God. Well, it seems as though from Paul of Thebes, who was a solitary, a hermit, from the friendship with Paul, that Anthony discovered the real gift, the real joy of being with other like brothers and sisters who were seeking God. And so it's after, he met Paul for the first time, tried to get Paul to be his mentor. Here's, in fact, only do what I'm doing. I'm not a master. I don't have students. He must have been quite a character. This said to Anthony, there's room for another kind of monasticism. And I think the rest of it is history. It is interesting to note, though, a kind of, again, psychological insight that you find in Anthony, and you find in, again, all of these peasant women and men who lived in the desert, that they recognize that if you kept the number of the community on the smaller side, so think about St. Barnabas here, you have something more like a household, more like an extended family or family. And that is more memorable. You don't get lost, as later on, the hundreds of sisters and brothers in the large monasteries, they would get lost in the crowd.